Hi everyone, this is Jackie here from Celtic Vision, and welcome to my channel and welcome to today's reading. It's another pick a card reading, and the title today is yes or no to any question. So if you have a question and the answer is either yes or no, well then this is the reading for you. Okay, just a reminder, the timestamps will be in the description box below, and also that this is a general card reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. So we have 4 piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3 and pile number 4. So if you want to take a moment and see which pile resonates, and then we'll get started. And we have pile number 1, and as I mentioned earlier, the first card in the pile will be the answer to your question, so it'll be the yes or no answer you're looking for. So pile number 1, what is your answer? And we have a yes. So the answer to your question is a yes. And we look at the other cards and see how they clarify that. And the second card we have is abundance. So whatever you're asking about, abundance is on the way. This issue will bring you abundance. And abundance, of course, comes in many guises, not just financial wealth, although for some of you that will certainly be part of it. Others it will be a more emotional wealth, emotional fulfillment, family, friends, that kind of thing. But the answer is yes, and the issue will bring you along the path of abundance. And we have friends and colleagues and teacher. Okay, so part of this issue, you will find that people will come into your life, if they're not there already, well some of them will be of course, to help you with this issue. And we have the teacher card here. Now this can refer to an actual teacher, but more about somebody in a position of trust, like a mentor, someone who's going to come in and help you with whatever it is that you're asking about. They're going to provide the support and maybe the knowledge that you need to help you along the path that you're looking to go on. So people coming in to help, and we have the friends and colleagues. So don't be afraid to lean on your friends and colleagues. Get their support, because it looks like they're being sent there to help you. And this can also indicate a celebration. So this is going to bring you a lot of, as I said, abundance and happiness. So don't be afraid to as I said, lean on other people for support on this issue. And we have Death card in reverse. We have High Priestess. We have the Fool. And the 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay, we'll take a look at those. I'll just move the camera a little bit down. Okay, and so we have Death card in reverse. So that can indicate maybe a fear of change. So some of you will be a little bit, if this issue involves change, you may be a little bit fearful of that. And that's okay, most people are afraid of change. But we also have the Fool card here. So it's saying, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to make the changes that you need. Don't be afraid to be adventurous. Take the leap. Obviously, make sure it's a measured one, but don't do anything foolish per se, but do take the leap. Don't worry. Don't let this hold you back. Fear. Don't let your fears hold you back. Look, we have the High Priestess card. So it's kind of saying you have support, you have external support with friends and mentors, but you also have an internal fountain of knowledge, your intuition, your own inner knowing. So don't be afraid. So some of you maybe have not been utilizing that enough. And as I said, it's all well and good to use external help, but ultimately it will come down to you, and you know what you need to do. Don't be afraid. Don't hide your brilliance. Do what you need to do. You know what you have to do. You know what's the right thing for you to do here. And like with 5 of Wands, so this can indicate collaborating with others in terms of whatever this situation may be. And of course we have friends and colleagues in your teacher card here. But don't be afraid of the challenge. Don't be afraid to make the changes. Very important. And of course we have a change card here. And this card is about changing direction as well. So if you are on a certain path in your life, and this is what the question was about, you want to make the change to do something else, or whatever it was, this is saying go for it. You really need to start listening to yourself. You need to do what's right here for yourself, and the universe will have your back. So don't be afraid of the changes that you need to make. And from our fairy deck, and this came out recently, we've inspiration. So allow yourself to be inspired. You know all you need to, you have it all within you actually. So don't be afraid to tune inwards. But as I said, listen to others as well, because you'll be surprised where you get the knowledge that you're looking for if you're trying to make a decision. And from our goddess deck, I was only looking for one, but two of them popped out. And we have the Hindu goddess Saraswati, and she's talking about mastery. And then we have Epona and wise leadership. So she's saying here that whatever it is that you want to do, whatever the area the issue is, if it's a project, really immerse yourself into it. Become the master. Learn as much as you can. Be a student, particularly we have teacher here. Be a student, learn, go in, do what you need to do there. Become the master at it. I mean, you never really do. It's always a lifelong learning. But put in the work, as it were. And with the wise leadership, this goddess is saying, it's about knowing when to act and when to step back in any situation. So don't be afraid to make the changes you need to make. And likewise, step back when you feel you need to as well. But just don't do things out of fear, or don't not act out of fear. Always be your own master here. Master of the subject, but master of yourself. And, well, said we have abundance here. So it looks like whatever you're asking about is going to bring you great abundance and happiness, inspiration. So don't be afraid to take the leap, because it's all there for you. Okay, so there you go, pile number 1. And for pile number 2, okay, these are the cards. The first card in the pile will give you the answer to your question, your yes or no answer. Okay, so is it a yes or a no? And we have no. Okay, so we look at the other cards and see how they will clarify that. So the answer to your question is no. And we have forgiveness. Just pull a few more of the others. We have conflict and family, friends and guides. Okay, so we'll have a look at these. So we have forgiveness, conflict. So some of you have been feeling conflicted, or have been I know some of you will be in a conflict with somebody else, or a situation that's been causing you worry or anxiety, and that's what you've been asking about. We have the forgiveness card here, so this will often talk about letting go of any negative feelings you have towards a person or a situation. Now, I'm not saying you have to go forgive people that have done you wrong, not at all. It's more about releasing yourself from the situation, and so that you can move on with your life. So it looks like there's some element of forgiveness. Now, maybe, I mean, this is a general card, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates. So there'll be different scenarios, but so some people may have done you wrong, or maybe you've done them wrong. So an element of forgiveness and just letting go of the burden of the situation is really what's being called for here. And the wonderful thing is we have the family, friends and guides card at spirit level. So it's saying talk to your family, friends and guides that have gone on to the spirit world, that are there. They're there to help and protect you. And if you have any questions, talk to them. However you do that, whether that's through prayer or meditation, just ask them the question and see what comes back, because it's saying that you're being protected at a higher level and they want to help you. So don't be afraid to use that. Okay. And from the tarot we have King of Wands, the Six of Wands, very nice, Page of Cups in reverse, and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So we'll have a look at those first. And I'll just move the camera down a little. So, well, the good thing is we have Six of Wands. So this is saying whatever's going on with this situation, you'll be victorious. You will come out of this. Look at this woman standing up there in her power. A success, you know. So this represents you, whether you're a man or a woman. This is where you will be with this situation. And we have the King of Wands beside it. So this could indicate a male coming into your life to help you out in some way, shape or form, give you advice. Or it could indicate the energy of this card, you know, strength. success, you know, energy, which is what you're going to embody, and that you are going to be successful in this situation. So please don't have doubts and fears about it. We all have them, but don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do or what you need to do. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So for some, this may be a situation, a personal situation. And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it can indicate a situation where one person is, say, overprotecting someone else, or over mothering, or maybe smothering another person a little bit. Now that could be you, or it could be the other person. And with the Page of Cups in reverse, it could indicate that you may be missing the signs, or somebody's missing the signs on that, so they don't realize, you know, the impact of their behavior. Even though it's got with the best of intentions, it may not be accepted very well by the other person. So if that resonates with you, whichever way, just to be aware of that. And some of the other cards we have are miracles, lovely, and success. And that's really nice. So with the miracles card, it's saying, regardless of what's gone on before, whatever storms you've gone through in your life, and it's ironic with this card, the storm card, it's saying that if it's not in your past, it soon will be. These storms are going to pass, and what will come out of it will be, you'll be on a new path. Good things or blessings are coming into your life. So don't worry, don't do what you need to do. And of course, we have the success card. This card is wonderful. This is saying you're going to have all you need to feel abundant and successful in the world. You'll have everything in your environment. Now, whatever success is, whatever you're asking about, but it's going to turn out well. Miracles are coming in. Situations and solutions that you may not have even considered, they're going to come in, and you're going to find that the situation will resolve itself, whatever you're asking about. And we have the Find Balance card. This is from the Fairy deck. So it is saying find balance in the situation, and I suppose this can relate back to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, where one person can be maybe overgiving or over nurturing in a situation, and it just the balance is gone from the relationship. So it's just about finding balance in whatever situation you're asking about, whether it's work or personal situation. And from our Goddess deck, we have Aphrodite, romantic love. Now, of course, this can, for some of you, you may be asking about romantic love, but this can really relate to any relationship with a person or even a work situation. And it's kind of saying that to release expectations and attachments you may have within a relationship and simply see what arises. So for some people can be quite controlling in relationships, and I'm not saying that you are. I mean, it could be the other person, and try and with all best intentions to control the outcome. But it's just to say, be more aware and accountable for your own side of things as well, even if the other person is the one that's being controlling, and make amends if you need to, and trust it all as well. It's all about enjoying relationships, really, you know. So don't be too hard on yourself or too hard on others. Just to let go. And if you need to do some sort of forgiveness to someone, you know, or to not even to forgive someone, but to let go of a situation for your own sake, then just go and do it, you know. Because this is about you and moving forward in your life and making it easier for yourself. So there you go. So the answer to your question is no, but whether maybe that's a good thing for you, success is there at the end of the day. 6 of Wands, victory, success, and the success card. So whatever you're asking about, it's going to turn out well. Okay, so I hope you like this reading, and if you do, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And we have pile number 3, and here we have the cards. Now, the first card I mentioned before will give you the answer to your question, your yes or no answer. So for pile number 3, it is a yes with an exclamation mark, so a resounding yes. So look at the other cards and see how that clarifies your situation. We've yes, we have take action, discovery, new beginnings, and we'll just look at those for the start. Okay, so take action. So a resounding yes and take action. So really, whatever it is you've asked about, it's a yes, and you're being told you got to get moving now. No more procrastinating. No more thinking about whatever it is you're thinking about. Time for action, movement. There's a lot of energy here now. We have the card of New Beginnings. This is a beautiful card. This is saying wonderful things are about. There's going to be change, a new direction in your life, and wonderful things are coming in. Obviously whatever it's relating to whatever you asked, but it could be anything. This is a general card reading. For some of you it will be a new relationship or a new job. Some it will even be new baby. So some of you may be asking about that. My beautiful little baby there. So that's a possibility. And beside that we have the Discovery card. So you take action, you will discover things. And for some of you it's discovering things about yourself, power and strength that you didn't think you had. But for others it's about, in terms of creativity, getting new ideas. Take action. You'll get, the juices will start flowing, and you'll get these new wonderful ideas about whatever it is that you're working on, and they will be successful. And they will lead you on this wonderful new path. So from the Tarot we have the Hanged Man, the Empress, the Chariot, and the Tower. We'll have a look at these now. Move the camera down a little. And I see the Empress. So as I said, for some of you it may be asking about children. This is a good sign if it is. It's a big yes. But the Empress is also about creativity, not just creating a person, but new ideas. So this is a big thumbs up for successful new ideas, new time in your life, very creative, fertile time in your life. And we have the Hanged Man. So saying, look at things from a different perspective. So if you're used to doing things a certain way, now is the time to kind of drop that, and if you get an idea about doing something different, go for it. Don't hang around waiting, just go for it. It's time for action here to make your dreams come true, or whatever it is that you're asking about. And we have the Chariot card. This is all about movement forward, taking the horses by the reins and just moving on. No more delay. It's time for action. And with the Tower card, now for some of you this may be an external event that will really kind of shake you up and trigger this, but I think for others as well it's a realization about themselves that they can actually do this, that they're able to do whatever it is they're asking about, and you know that you're going to be successful as well. So don't worry about things. If you feel there's a bit of worry or fear, don't. And we have Power and Leadership. Believe in Magic, and Isis and Rebirth. Oh, lovely. So the Power card, wow, we have more lightning. We have it here with the Tower. But this card is saying, step into your power now. Now is the time for action. This is the time to believe in yourself. Whatever your ideas are, you got to go for it. Don't be shy, don't stand back. And came out with it was leadership, which is wonderful. This is saying step into the leadership role now. Some of you may have been holding back or just kind of operating in the shadows, as it were, but this is saying you have leadership quality, and what you do here can inspire others. So don't be shy, don't hide that from yourself and from the world. The world needs good leaders right now, and you can do it, and you can inspire other people as well. Can be an inspiration. And we have Believe in Magic. So this is about opening up to all that you can be. So this is as much a personal journey as it is about doing something out there, whether it's a job or whatever. This is about believing in yourself and knowing you can do it. And there's a lot more to yourself than you may have ever believed. It's about personal discovery as well. Excuse me, I'm a bit hoarse. And we have Isis and Rebirth. So it's almost like you're going through a type of rebirth. And look, we have the Empress here. So it's like you're really, don't be afraid. You're going through a time of transition, time of change. But this is very good. This you're coming into your power. So don't be afraid of that. whatever this situation is, it's for your best. And you're going to help other people as well by doing this. And you have a wonderful, wonderful path ahead of you. It's going to bring you much happiness and joy, so don't fear. So anyway, it's a resounding yes, the answer to your question. And the other thing is to take action on it. Don't procrastinate too much. Just go for it. So there you go. So if you like, and we've pile number 4. The cards are, well, the first card will give you the answer to the actual question, the yes or no answer that you're looking for. And that is no, exclamation mark. So that's a very strong no. Okay, so we'll see, we'll get some clarification on that. We have it's up to you, great achievement, and stuck energy. So we'll have a look at these cards first. So the answer to your question was a strong no. And if you're disappointed with this answer, and maybe you're not, but for some of you that may be disappointed with it, it's saying that you will see down the line how this was the best answer to the situation, and that you know it'll all work out. And it's saying it's up to you. Don't rely on other people in terms of this situation. You do what you need to do. This is calling for your own focus and energy in this situation, because we have stuck energy here. So some of you may be feeling stuck or listless in the situation, whatever it is, and you're wondering, some of you may have asked, you know, is it time to give up? Is it, you know, I've done all, I think I've done all I can here. You know, I think it's time to call it a day. Some of you may be asking that question and they're saying no. It may feel like things are stuck, but we have the card of great achievement beside it. And this is saying that you're on the verge of really reaping the benefits, the rewards of all the hard work or energy you've put into a situation or a person. And it may seem, at the moment, it may seem like that's not going to happen, but they're saying hang on a little longer, keep ploughing on, and you'll see things will turn around. Okay, so I'll just look at some of the tarot cards. We have the Hierophant, 10 of Swords, Strength card, and Page of Wands. Okay, I'll just move the camera a little. So we have the 10 of Swords. So for some of you, maybe feeling like you're kind of coming to the end of a long, hard road and you're not sure if you can keep going, but this is saying, listen, you're almost there. Don't give up. Really don't. The end is in sight. And it's almost like you're coming into a better chapter or a new beginning, and it's going to be better than the one that you're leaving, as it were. So tap into your strength. You are strong enough. You're well strong enough. It's just saying, really keep going that bit further. And yeah, and like we have the card of the Hierophant, so it's almost like this is almost like a lesson for you. And it's saying, look at things, look at the way you've been approaching things as well. Maybe you could approach things differently in the future, as in making things easier on yourself. So if you followed doing things a certain way all along, now maybe it's time to review that. You know, just make things easier for yourself more than anything. And we've the Page of Wands, so it's kind of calling for, you know, it's kind of saying you're full of creative ideas and energy. Just tune into that right now. I know you're tired, some of you are tired, but look, we have the card of new beginnings. So there's new beginnings on the horizon for you, and delight. It's a lovely card. Oh, the card of transformation, and Ellen of the Waves, patterns. So this goddess, Celtic goddess, she talks about patterns. So it's about changing patterns in your life of doing things, of approaching situations that, you know, sometimes we have to change the way we look at things and the way we do things just to make it easier for us in the long run. And going forward, I think you will do that, because you're going through a transformation, a period of transformation, whether you realize it or not. So go easy on yourself. This is all down to you and your own personal power and stepping into it. And the lovely thing is we have the card of new beginnings. And this is saying that the door is opening now for a new time in your life. and that is going to bring through great blessings and joys, whether you realize it or not. But you have to step through that door. You have to make the move yourself. It's okay to get the help and support of other people, but really this is down to you. And this is also about timing. So I think if you felt that things have been stuck in your life, it's kind of saying there was a bit of a timing element there as well. Things had to line up, and they are starting to line up. So now is the time to really grasp any opportunities that are coming towards you. Don't let them go. And that you got this. You really have. And we have the card of delight. And this is a beautiful card, because this card, there's such a light energy, such a light, happy energy. It's saying, you know, this new beginning in your life, it will bring you much joy and delight. And there's a lightness there. It's the card of spending time with family and friends, people that make you happy, you know, socializing, going out there. So if you haven't been doing much of that, it's saying, go do that. It'll bring a lightness to you as well that may have been lacking, because particularly when you've been working hard or you've been going through tough times, it can really bring your energy down. But this is saying, you know, things are about to turn. As I said, a period of transformation for you. The fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. And that's true. And the cards are saying it. This beautiful card. The best is yet to come. It's delightful. It's hopeful. It's full of joy. Look at the beautiful picture there. Nature. Happiness. So there you go. So the answer to your question was a no. But and I mean, whether that's a good or a bad thing for you, the outcome will be, you know, you're going through a transformation, new beginnings, and they're going to bring you much joy and happiness. So there you go. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.